doing another review, of course. This time, let's go old school again. Master Splinter, 1988. This is the original, not the 25th anniversary. Let's see, you can see it there, 1988. And of course, well, it's gonna be like small to see because look where it's made from. Can you see that? I know you can't. I just want to point something out, which I thought was funny when I first heard it. Okay, 80s cartoon, that was Master Splinter, is the old white guy, right? And he did a great voice for Splinter. I wish they kept him, which is cool. And then you got the movie Splinter, part 1 and part 2. It was the black guy who did Master Splinter, and everybody loved his voice. And he is the guy who did Elmo for Sesame Street. I don't know how that became a mix. Part 3 sucks, so that doesn't count. TMNT 2003 Splinter is a regular Italian guy, which he's okay for a voice for Master Splinter. It took me a while to get used to it. And then you have the TMNT 2007's voice, who everyone hates. Everyone hates his impression of Splinter because Splinter is Japanese and they hate his accent, which to me is kind of funny because the guy who for 2007 really is Japan. He's from Japan. He's Japanese. He's not doing no imitation of Splinter. He really does talk like that. Then again, like I said, we all hate it for what reason? I don't know. It didn't make any sense whatsoever to me. But it just cracks me up how we like imitations of the accent, which we could have the real accent from Japan, which we did for 2007. I don't know. I'm just rumbling around. So anyways, I like to say I like all the Master Splinter's voices. I really do. To me, I like the 80s voice a lot better. Because, you know, he does sound a little bit older, which he is an older guy. But, yet, he's still my favorite one. So anyways, let's talk about the toys, shall we? As you may see, it looks like they're supposed to put down his eyes painted in there, but they decided to leave it down like the comic book. See, so, here's a soft head. As you may see, I'm squeezing it. And, of course, the hard head, which I can't squeeze. Yeah, there's different kinds of Splinter. As you made the hard head one has more gray to it, more color to it, compared to the rubber head one over here, which has less gray. And including underneath his chin, is, you know, a little bit more gray compared to the other one underneath his chin. So this one over here has less gray compared to this one over here. And like I said so many times, faded color, shinier color, so you should know the difference a little bit here and there. So alright, check this out. The tail over here is the hard head, which is darker gray. Over here is the lighter gray with the soft head. I'm pretty sure I already see the difference on that. And for the soft head, it has more of a, to me, I think it has more of a darker black around the eyes and underneath it compared to this one, who's just darker face, and you could barely see the black. Well, you can see the black, but not as much as this one, as you may see. And like I said, all the soft heads are smaller compared to the plastic head, or the hard head, whatever you want to call it these days. Here's the weapons for Splinter. Here's his walking cane that turns into a blade. And you can stab people with it. Which, I'm afraid to touch the weapon because they're easy to break. And you have his bow and arrow, which is really cool. This piece doesn't come off, so it's pretty good. You won't lose it. And of course, the thing that holds his weapons up, which all turtles and villains have. See that? Yay! Terrific. Alright, so there's different fans out there. There's the comic book fans and of course the cartoon fans. I'm going to tell you the real story about Master Splinter. Real story, believe it or not. Okay. Himato Yoshi is not Splinter. He never has, he never will. It's just a cartoon of the 80s wanting to make it easier on the kids to follow the story. So therefore, that's why they transformed that. So everyone thought that was the original story, and that's why a lot of people, oh, that's not true about the movie version. Movie version of Jim Henson one, he reads his comic books. He knows his story. That's why everybody likes it better, because he's trying to mix the comic book with the cartoon version put together. So yeah, so Master Splinter was never a human. He always been a rat. He's like in the movie, you know, he's in a cage learning how to fight, just like his master Yoshi did. Then yeah, it's true. Shredder did kill his boss, or his master, I guess you could call it. And you know, like I said, go ahead and look up my review on Shredder, the very first one. I talk about what happened with the whole Splinter and Shredder thing. But like I said, the whole thing, I just wanted to tell you, is that Splinter was always been a rat. He just mutated into a giant rat. I gotta say this really fast about the personality. Comic book version, stingy. You know, he's not really there to protect the world with the to train the turtles. They were there to seek revenge for his master Yoshi, to kill Shredder for payback, revenge, kind of like. Then they switched his personality later on in comic books, and then you got the series of the 80s, which Splinter didn't really do much because he's old, he doesn't really fight. In the beginning of the series, yeah, he did, and obviously they made it perfect, they made it great. Love the artwork because the guy who did Dragon Ball Z did the artwork for the Ninja Turtles, and better directing, which they got all toony and retarded like later on, but it's still good. I love it, no matter what, because we grew up with it. Then 2003 series, you know, Splinter actually gets out and fight. He's old, but he can still kick some ass. Just like Yoga, you know, he's all walking all slow, and all of a sudden, wow, I didn't expect that to come out of him. Somebody emailed me on my YouTube thing, and saying that what would happen if I did get popular with this, you know, YouTube thing with the Turtles? Because I did say, I mean, I'm not really here to be too popular. If I make it big, cool, whatever, I delete out it because I'm on YouTube. But, if I make it big and then people want me to work for them and help them get some advice and work for the Ninja Turtles, man, that would be a dream come true. Working with the Turtles team would be awesome. Working for Kevin Eastman would be great. Pure Lord, I would love to be working with them. So that's all I gotta say about that. If I get super big and popular, then it happened. If it didn't, that's okay, you know. Like I said, I'm here to help out the fans and the new people, the young kids, for keeping the Turtles to life, bring them forever. Just like I said, Turtles forever. So, anyways, back to this. This 25th anniversary. Go ahead and get them. They've been out, 2009 versions, and add these to your collections. And until next time, I'll do more reviews, and I do take requests, and I do answer your questions in my mail. So, happy hunting, everyone. See you later. Bye.